Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ City Manos, and here I'm gonna do everything automatic. Everything virtual DJ gonna do everything automatic. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna push anything. I might push a few buttons here and there, but mostly everything's gonna be automatic. I'm gonna explain right now what I'm doing. So I have around the way girl again playing, and here I put a bunch of cue marks. Right, I put a bunch of cue marks, and each cue mark has a command to tell it what to do. For example, I'm going to tell it to start the sample, stop the sample, start the, just different commands. So the only thing I'm going to do is probably focus more on just like little scratch, focus on the scratch, and that's about it. But everything else is going to be basically automatic. And before, the way I was doing things, I was doing it like this. To play a sample, I would hit the sample and stop it. Start, stop. And the way I was doing it to start the other sample, like I play this one, I push both of them at the same time to start this one and stop that one. So remember, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. You have to push them at the same time though. Oops, I put all three on at the same time. Yeah, you gotta do it like that. When you press these two, one's gonna play and one's gonna stop. To the next one. Hold on, I did them at the same time. I can't see with the phone. Anyways, it's hard to do with the phone. I can't see the colors, but that's how you do it. You either play it or stop it. That's how I did it the last video. And when I was trying to scratch, I was trying to hold my hand on my scratch point, and I should have started with my thumb, but it's kind of probably hard with my thumb because you have to push both at the same time. So that's why when you was watching the video, I was reaching over. When I was scratching, I was stopping and playing it. That's how I did it last time. I did it manually. But this one, I'm going to do it automatic. I put cue marks like I explained. So if you look at my song right here, you got a bunch of cue marks. It's going to, right here, I put commands. If you hover the mouse over it, it's going to tell you what I'm doing. So I'm going to sample, bank, split mix. I'm going to play sample 1. The next one is going to do the same thing. I'm going to play sample 2. I'm going to stop sample 1 and play sample 2. And the next one, I'm going to stop sample 2. I'm going to stop sample 2 and play sample 3. So that's how I'm doing the commands. And then the other one, I'm going to stop sample 3 and remove the split. So this command is going to remove the split. So let's play it from the beginning, all right? Let's just, without even scratching or doing anything. Let's hit play. Here at the beginning, right? And I'm going to start up my splits, separate them. Over here, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna take off come over here to the beginning for my cue. Here at the beginning of where I start scratching at. So I'm gonna hit a break as soon as the other song comes in, the other beat comes in. Here it goes. And then right here I start scratching. I got my cue mark right there in the beginning. So you change the beat. Change the beat automatic. See? Go to the next one. There you go, remove the stamps. See the way we removed it? And then again, do it again. I'm gonna stop this.
sunshine. That's why I had to dedicate at least one rhyme to all the cuties in the
Here you go, the next one.
Cause if I didn't tell you then another roll would. It's sweet like sugar with your gangster talk. Wanna eat you like a cookie when I see you walk.
Here goes the next one.
Or maybe even better. It really doesn't matter as long as you're inner. You can break hearts and manipulate minds or surrender and pretend to be gentle and kind. You always
So every 16 beat I change it. Here goes the next one.
flip when you think your man is playing you. Not cheap or petty. You're
Here goes splits. It's gonna merge. Look at this. So that's automatic. Everything's automatic. I really do a little bit, and this one I hear actually free my hands up so I could focus more on the cut. So let's do it with the cut with one hand. No fader. I'm just gonna do one hand. So I'm doing the illusion like I'm throwing the next tracks in, but I'm really not throwing the next tracks in. It's automatic. So let's do it from the beginning, right? So it's an illusion. It's like I'm a magician. You're like, oh, that DJ City Miles getting down. So some of these songs are a little too low, and I gotta adjust the volumes on it. So let's hit play and see which ones are low. That one's okay. Next one. I think this was the highest one. So let's turn that one down a little. So right here in Virtual DJ, we're gonna go and edit that. We're gonna go edit, and it's gonna sample number 1, Wifey. So we have Wifey, Scrub Music by I think it's that guy from EPMD Music, and I Need a Girl by Puff Daddy. So this one I'm gonna just turn the gain a little, turn it down just a little here. It's a little too loud, and I'm gonna save it. So let's do it again from the beginning. So again, let's hit play. Right? Let's turn on the splits. Turn it on. Make sure the fader's in the middle, or else it's gonna split it like this. So make sure the fader's in the middle. And then separate them. And then turn on the stems and turn off this. Put it back in the queue. Remember, I'm gonna hit a hard break before the syncing starts. So we have a cue right here to show me. I need a roundaway girl. Right here. Remember, I'm just gonna do a scratch with no fader to make it seem like I'm doing this. See? Like, oh, that DJ City Miles to get down. But I'm really not doing nothing. I'm just again, to merge them together, so I gotta split them up again. See, if I had the fader, I would have turned it off. Hold on. What I noticed that, let's stop all this stuff again. Let's do it again. What I noticed that the voice is too loud, so let's turn this up a little higher. The samples. All right, let's start again from the beginning. So we don't have no All right, here we go. The beginning. Let's put on the splits again. Turn the splits on. Turn on the turn the sample a little higher. Again, let's go ahead and separate them. Stems.
Silky, your smile is like sunshine. That's why I had to dedicate this one ride to all the cuties in the neighborhood. You speak like sugar with your gangster talk. Want it, you like a cookie, wanna see you walk with your
One hand.
maybe even better. It really doesn't matter as long as you're better. You can break hearts and manipulate minds, so surrender acting to be gentle and kind. You always know what to say to do. Go flip when you think your man is playing you. Not cheap or petty, you're ready for loving.
Right here, they're gonna merge it. The next one. Look at it. Hey, merge it. Alright, this is your boy DJ Steady Manos, and you could do so much with Virtual DJ. So you could use 2 decks, and when you're flipping like this back and forth, you know what? There's a sync button here. The sync button in there. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I can't think of a reason to use it. So I'm gonna use the sync button right here where it says sync. I'm gonna remove the sync, and I'm gonna put a clone. So if you guys don't know clone, so when you push the clone, whatever's playing here is gonna throw it over there, so you can actually, you know, do a little tricks here and there, you know, with the clone. And then when you're ready to split it, you split it, and then you can start doing the acapella instrumental. So I'm gonna start practicing a little bit more on my scratching techniques, my skills. I'm gonna start practicing a little bit more. Like I said, I really don't. The reason why I don't scratch a lot, because when I play a lot of Latin music, and Latin music doesn't have that. Doesn't have, except reggaeton. Reggaeton does, but most of the Latin music doesn't have that that little. You know what I mean? That bass, that. Cumbia has like just a bass guitar. That really doesn't have any. Reggaeton does. I might do it with reggaeton and a little bit of EDM, but mostly I'll probably keep away from the scratching. We'll see. I might do either the vocals, scratch vocals, and that's about it. But yeah, this is your boy DJ Steady Manos, and this, if you guys want to know the commands, it's not too hard. Let me show you guys the commands. Let me open up the commands so you guys could pause the video and copy the commands if you want. So basically here, what I'm telling it right here, I'm going to say, this is the beginning. So I'm going to start the sample, right? And I'm telling it where to get the sample from the bank. What's the name of the sample bank? And I call this split mix, right? That's where I'm telling it where to get the sample from. And then I'm telling it what sample to play. I'm saying play sample 1. So over here in the samples, you could name the samples, right? And I named that one split mix. So right here, yeah, so I could play all these, any sample I want, automatic. I need to know the name of the name of the sample bank. And then you got to put this is really important, the parentheses. If you don't put that in there, it won't work. So let's get rid of one of them. So I'll show you. Let's get rid of the first one. Let's say you do a typo, right? Like that. Sample bank split mix. Sample play 1. You didn't put that. You forgot to put that little, I don't know what this is, the parentheses. You forgot to put it to close it. So it won't work. So at the first sample bank, it's going to sound like this. It's going to open up the bank, but it won't know what to do. Watch. Pay attention. Here he goes. They open it up, but nothing played. So it opened it up, but it's like, okay, so I opened up the sample bank. You told me to open it up. See, it went to split mix, but it doesn't know what to do. So you got to put that little thing in there. It's really important. So let's go back to that one again, and let's put it in. Let's put it in there. Really important. So now say sample mix. You're telling it where to get the sample from split mix, and you're telling it what to play. The next one's going to tell it the other opposite. It says get the sample bank split mix, sample stop number 1. That's the one you played the previous, and then you want to play number 2. And open up the sample bank again from split mix and play 2. So over here you stop 1 and you play in 2. And the other one you're gonna stop 2 and play 3. Stop 2 You can always pause the video and see what I'm typing. And we're gonna stop. And is very important. And is very important too. If you forget to put this and, it won't know what to do. And stop. And then from there, the next one, I'm gonna cut the stems off automatic. And let's look at this one. This one's a long one. This one I'm gonna stop it. Stop sample number 3, and here goes to the other one. And here's where I tie the splits, the stems to merge back together. That's a long one. That's a long one. I tell it to merge it back together, so you know it's gonna merge it back and make it into one track again. And then because it went back to the original Around the Way Girl. Actually, if I leave it like this, it sounds pretty good though, to be honest with you. Check it out. Listen to this. This sounds good right here like this. It sounds good like this. Hit the brake.
Extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair.
Hold on. Did I forget to put the thing? It didn't come on. Something happened here. It didn't come on. Let's see what happened. What happened? Let's do it again. It's supposed to come on right here.
I want a girl with extensions in her hair.
See, I screwed it up. So now I gotta fix what I did wrong. Let me see. Sample, play. Sample. There might be an extra space in there. There's probably an extra space in there that you need to remove. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Oh, the N is missing. See, the N. See that? Very important, like I said. Let's get rid of this junk. And then we have to put an N in there. See, now I forgot I removed it. So that's very important. All right, let's see. Let's see if it works now. This like this, a remix, it sounds good anyways.
That's all I need to get me in a good mood. She can walk with a switch and talk with street slang. I love it when a woman is scared to do a thing. Saying it at the bus stop.
Sucking on a lollipop.
Once she gets walking, it's hard to make the hobby stop. She likes to dance to the rap thing. She spins brown sugar, candy, yams, honey, coated complexion, music campaign.
Merge it back together. See, even if you do something like that, it sounds good. Here's 3 and 4 classics, or 3 classics. It sounds good right there. If you do even a remix like that, it sounds good. But I'm using the splits, and this way you can actually control the acapella instrumental. But if you don't want to do this, you can actually use your stems. And let me show you. Let's go back from the beginning. Go from the beginning. I'm not gonna use this right here, so it's not on. I'm just gonna use stems, acapella. And this is how I would do it for acapella. And you can make a command to turn these on and off also. So you don't have to even do it yourself. Here it goes. The only problem, you can't scratch on the instrument. Now I'm gonna turn on the acapella. I can't even hit no break because I ain't split it. Here it goes. he goes. Oops, I was supposed to hit this. See, I was late on this one. But yeah, you could do it automatic, or you could actually add commands to take the stems off and turn them on. So yeah, this is your boy DJ Steadymano. This is a long video. I just wanted to break it down what I did, how to do things, how to prepare, you know, how to add samples. So this is your boy. I'm gonna add the samples to the these samples, the 4 samples that I have. These 4 samples, I'm gonna add it to the scratch sample, and I'm gonna see if I could do something with the scratch sample. You know, you could also do stuff like that. I never used the scratch sample once, but I'm gonna. I seen it one time. I was like, and there's a folder where you get those samples and you throw it in the scratch sample. Let me see if I can find it. So you go to Virtual DJ. I believe they have a folder, just like the sample folder. So you have, let me look for Virtual DJ. So here goes Virtual DJ, and it should be a scratch. See, they have a sampler, and it should also do a scratch one. Scratch bank, here it is. So I'll get my samples from here and throw them in the scratch bank. And then I can make a folder for it. And then when I want to get my scratch bank, I click on there's a scratch bank right here. Let me show you. Let me show you. So right here, where it says sampler, you come over here to scratch. Where's scratch at? I can't see through the phone. Oh, here it is, scratch. Click on scratch, and then it should pull up your bank. Right here, oh, they're right here. Baby scratch. Is it this? I don't remember being like this. I remember coming down here. But anyways, I'm gonna look into it. I thought it came down here. I'm gonna look into it and find out. No, this ain't it. Yeah, this ain't it. This is something goofy. I'll find out. I never used it, but I want to start using stuff like that. So this is your boy DJ Steadymano. I'm out. Peace.